Certainly would love to see some of that pop up from Peralta, who missed a little bit of the season with the shoulder injury. But Torey, good to see you. How excited are you to get this thing going?
Yeah, I'm probably the same as everybody else, and it's great to see David's sweet swing and just see what that looks like. And unfortunately, we're having to do that in different zones and different areas, but I know the guys have been getting as prepared as they possibly can, and we're all ready to go. And I know everybody in our environment in Arizona is really excited. I know the world of baseball is super excited as well.
How challenging is it for you, because Arizona right now is a bit of a hot spot for COVID-19. So what added pressures does that put on your shoulders?
Yeah, well, I just think it's the responsibility of our organization, as it will be for every other organization, to make sure that the players are in the right situation, doing the right thing, and following the protocols. We are going to follow those protocols to a T to make sure that we're maintaining a healthy environment, and the players go out each and every day and get stronger through spring training, and as they can prep and get ready for a healthy campaign and a healthy season. We are challenged here. We're well aware that this state is a hot spot, but we're hopeful that in our small ecosystem that we can do what we're supposed to do the right way, control that the best way that we possibly can, and move forward each and every day once spring starts.
When you got the word from Mike Hazen that Madison Bumgarner was a member of the Arizona Diamondbacks, what were some of your first emotions?
Well, I know he's walking around with a lot of hardware, and he's going to bring a championship pedigree to this organization. He, during the short time of spring training that we were all together, he showed us an awful lot as to why he's such a special guy. And, he gets after it with a certain intensity and a certain focus, and there's no messing around. There's a great side to him that's a great teammate. We know that, and we see that. But when it's time to get between the white lines and do his work, as we saw in spring training, there was nobody better. And I know the younger players were paying very close attention to him.
All right, so are you ready for one of your first early confrontations when you're going to have to tell Mad Bum that you're going to hit for him? Or are you going to let him hit for himself? Because now you guys got the DH. So what's it going to be, Torey?
Yeah, you know what? I think the complication took care of itself there. I know that he loves the hit and he doesn't like to get taken out of games. I'm very well aware of that. I was just trying to have those conversations with him in spring training about what we're going to do. But he's going to probably want to hit when he's pitching. He's one of the best. I've seen that firsthand, as you can see here. This was opening day in 2017. He took his beat twice. So he's excited about getting on the mound and doing his thing there. That's the most important thing for right now. The hitting we'll put aside and take care of that another day.
All right, you were the 2017 Manager of the Year in the National League. You're getting set to enter your fourth season as the D-backs manager, and you've never had a losing season in Arizona. Made the postseason in 2017. How does a shortened season change your philosophy as opposed to a 162-game season?
Yeah, I'm still trying to feel that out, and we finally got the working dynamics of how long the season was going to be. And to me, it is a sprint. The old adage is it's not a sprint, it's a marathon. But in this case, it is going to be a 60-game sprint in almost 70 days, and we anticipate going full throttle from day one. And that's been my message to these guys through these ongoing meetings, Zoom meetings that we've been having. That I don't want us really resting and kind of working into anything. We got to hit the ground running. I know our players are excited to get out there, and they'll respond to some of the things we've been talking about in all these meetings we've been having.
Well, and it's specifically for the NL West. I mean, the Dodgers have won that division 7 consecutive years. But again, different dynamic, because if a team is able to get off to a hot start, then that really can flip the entire division around in a hurry.
Well, you're right. In getting back to a couple things, the safety protocols are huge. You lose a key player here and there. It changes the whole dynamics of what's going to be happening inside of your own world, inside of your own division. So we know what the Dodgers are all about. We respect what they've done. They haven't just turned the page and won it 7 years in a row. We know what we got to do to take care of our business on a daily basis, and that lands us in a good spot. We're hoping to be, one of those teams that gets called to go to the postseason. But what you can look at is the starting of or the midway point of last year's season to see how different it looked at the end of the season.
Right.
So that these teams are in this race from the very beginning. We're super excited. We know it might be a little bit different, but our guys are going to be ready to go.
All right, Torey, always appreciate you spending time with us. Best of luck to you in 2020. Let's get it going.